When a Gemini is in love, it's either going to feel very intense or very confusing, because Gemini can become deeply attached to somebody emotionally, mentally, even spiritually, right? But still randomly just disappear into their own world. And that right there, that's why loving a Gemini just feels different. One minute you feel like you're their favorite person on earth. Y'all talking all day, y'all laughing, y'all got the inside jokes. It's just beautiful, right? Gemini will literally make somebody feel addicted to their energy. And honestly, that's part of the problem. Because Gemini can be very romantic when they actually care, right? Not even just romantically either. I'm talking about mentally. The way they communicate, the way they flirt, the way they explain their feelings to you, right? A Gemini in love will send paragraphs that sound like they accidentally became a damn motherfucking poet overnight, especially through text messages. Because once a Gemini has time to just actually sit there and think about their emotions, yeah, you're about to receive a whole emotional essay. But the confusing part about a Gemini is their attention moves around constantly. I'm talking about mute. And it's not always to another person either. Y'all be getting it messed up with this Gemini's cheater, this and that, whatever. Sometimes it's just a new idea, a new hobby, a random obsession, a mood shift, or them just wanting space or just wanting stimulation. It's not always somebody else. Y'all gotta stop with that stigma. Y'all gotta stop with that shit, for real. And if somebody doesn't understand that about a Gemini, they start feeling neglected fast. Now they just sitting there thinking, damn, what happened? The whole time Gemini still cares. They just mentally drift sometimes. That's in their nature. That don't mean they don't love you, they don't care about you, or they got somebody else. And another thing people misunderstand is Gemini actually gives people a lot of freedom in relationships. Go ahead, girl, go do your thing. Just don't play with me. Because they don't naturally like controlling energy, right? If you want to go somewhere, go. If you want to do something, go do it. Because a Gemini believes people gonna do what the fuck they want to do regardless. Why are you gonna put chains on them? You know, you only gonna hurt yourself or stress yourself out trying to control somebody else. And that's why they don't pressure people constantly. And honestly, that free-spirited energy is part of what makes Gemini attractive. For real. Because being with a Gemini can feel exciting, light, emotionally alive. But if somebody becomes too motherfucking clingy, too emotionally restrictive, too repetitive, that right there is when Gemini starts feeling trapped. And once a Gemini starts feeling emotionally trapped, that wander inside starts showing up again.